Yo, did y'all hear Drake's newest stunt?
I
He
saw
has
it.
this
Yeah,
album coming out, Iceman, right? That is
yeah.
highly anticipated. So this guy
This dude.
decides he's gonna rent out a parking lot in Toronto and erect this 25-foot tall structure and tell all his fans like, "Hey, the release date to my album is in this ice sculpture. Now, wait for it to melt." But of course, oh, and it actually gave the coordinates to like where the ice structure was. But man, what did y'all think of this stunt? Like just the idea of it.
I love the creativity. I didn't understand the Iceman Association, but they had niggas making fire on top of the ice. They're just making a fire pit.
Bro,
Picking at the
people,
ice like, just picking at it. I'm like,
people
man.
showed up with flamethrowers, ice
flamethrowers.
picks. People were like throwing like flammable liquid on it and just setting it on fire, trying to melt this ice. Like people were serious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
trying-
I kind of
trying-
agree with Chris.
I'm trying to get back.
I thought it was a good idea. Like, if you want to
Yeah.
have throw attention to your album coming out, you put the release date in there. Like, I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, like I mean, I would have attended. I wouldn't have tried to get the thing out, but I would have attended to like be one of those people that just like watch the crowd and see how like they act. I think that would have been kind of cool. And, like taking
Yeah.
taking
I would've-
pictures
Right.
and videos of people.
I would have pulled up. Yeah, I would have.
People watching, watching people
Yeah.
act a fool, like licking this bare ice. Try to like, I see people breathing on it.
Yeah.
I see people rubbing on it. I'm like,
Like, scratching their back on it.
do y'all really want to know? Yeah, like it's just weird, just because it was like there was no reward to it. There was nothing promised. People were out here doing the most to find out a date. Like just literally just find out a date. They weren't getting no money. If they found the date, they weren't getting no popularity, no followers, they didn't get to meet Drake. Just May
Now,
15th.
the guy who did found it, he did win money.
Yeah,
Is
he
that the guy
did,
that had
but
that
there
blue
was no
bag?
promise of it.
There's a
I
guy
mean,
that
he's
got
like
like in
a
an
streamer
Uber.
or something like that.
I seen some guy like in an Uber with a blue
I don't
bag
know.
and he's shaking it like in.
Oh,
but he
okay.
didn't have
I missed the reveal. How did they do it?
I
missed
didn't see
it.
the reveal. He just had a bag, so I didn't even know if he was like the real person. Just and the video
was-
just ended.
I
with
know,
him,
like, the
in
guy
the
who-
car.
The guy who found it, he went to Drake's house in Toronto because Drake was in the window. Gave him money. I think it was 50,000 in Canadian dollars. And like he had like it was the release date. And it was also like a printout of like the photo, the album artwork for the album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the interesting
yeah,
part to
oh.
me was that like Drake really thought that people were gonna wait for it to melt. Like the idea wasn't for fans to go and try to force the melt. They were really just supposed to like go and enjoy this ice structure and hopefully be there on the day that the date just decides to pop up out of this melted structure. So like he didn't really like take into account, I guess, like the safety hazards of having, hundreds of people trying to climb on an ice structure with flamethrowers. So
I mean, from what I've heard though, there were signs around there to say like, please don't get on the ice, don't touch the ice sculpture. Like he was trying to, like, don't be doing it.
He tried to cover his bases,
People crazy.
I think
so he wouldn't
Yeah,
get
I'm
sued.
covering my bases.
So he wouldn't get sued. Make sure he had the signs around.
it speaks to our society's short attention span, impatientness. Like they can't wait for that. Can't wait for no ice to melt.
No,
I'm going in there.
with this
which is
weather, up and
fair.
down
Which
weather.
is fair.
So this made me think about though, and first of all, I'm glad we brought this topic up because I knew Greg was gonna have some type of negativity about it because it's Drake. But
What? Hold on. Hold on. Watch your mouth.
I'm
No,
just
watch your
messing with you.
mouth.
Calm
Watch your
down.
mouth. There was no
Calm down.
negativity.
I
Don't hate
already
me with
know
that brush.
that. I already know that Drake gets you going, so
I ain't got going nowhere. I'm right here. I'm in the pocket,
But no.
son. Don't play me.
No. I want to see, like, would y'all do anything crazy for your favorite
That's
artist?
funny.
Like Greg, would you go through a Beehive for Beyonce? Like you get front row seats and you get a meet and greet. Just meet Beyonce, but you got to go through.
You
No,
know, run through a maze of beehives.
no.
Run through a maze of Beehive.
Because
You
you
get
have
the
a
meet
bee
and
suit?
greet
Because you have a
Beyonce
bee suit?
all free. Huh?
Yeah, you gotta give him a bee suit. You gotta give him
Man,
a
no
bee
bee
suit.
suit. What's
Well,
the purpose?
No,
Yeah, have a
I
look
wouldn't.
around.
And
Bees
this is
bees ain't gonna.
Bees will kill you, man. Like a 20, over 20 or 30
Well,
snakes.
I ain't say a whole maze. Well, this like a hive. Let's go through a hive.
so the answer is no. I would not do any of that. Thankfully,
Even in
I
a bee
am
suit,
fan.
I do it
No.
in a bee suit. You give me a bee
No,
suit.
doing the bee
I.
suit?
Why? For what reason? Like, see. Here's the thing. This is why I'm glad I'm a fan of like adults who aren't like looking for gimmicks and easy attractions to get attention.
There's
Like,
that negativity.
like it's not negativity. Like who else is doing dumb shit like this, right? Like you got one person who's doing like it is not negativity. I didn't see your ass out there rubbing on ice trying to get in there, so you ain't any more
Nah,
positive than I am.
Nah,
I'm just saying.
Josh should have to go through a coal mine for J. Cole, right? Oh, no.
Which I would do.
You would do so you would go through a coal mine to find out the release date of an album. Not to meet them, not to go to a
I didn't say
concert.
release date. I didn't say release date. I told you.
Yeah, he said to
a
get
meet
some
and
front
greet.
row tickets.
Visit
Yeah,
meet and greet. I said front row tickets to the meet and greet for
Yeah.
Beyonce. Would you do a Beehive?
Nah.
I didn't say release date.
Beyonce don't do
None of
meet
it.
and greets. So no, I
But
wouldn't
you
do
willing to
that.
do one for you though? If I'm telling you. She's willing to do
This
one.
is a setup. She doesn't do meet and greets.
It's not a setup. She is saying that she's going to go
Nah.
through and say. So you don't trust Beyonce?
I'm not
You
doing
can
that.
Say that.
Nah, because she don't do that. I trust my queen wouldn't do dumb shit like that. I trust she wouldn't do that. And so it's like she would have to be standing on that ice block talking about under this ice block is a beehive and you must melt the ice, get in the beehive, get stung 20 times, and then come and meet me. And then this is only for you, Greg Pittard of Columbus, Ohio. Only you. And she has to be holding my identification in her hand at the same time. Now, if she's doing all of that, I'm in. Bet. But nah, she's not doing that. And I'm not either. Cause like I don't like anybody that much to do something like that. Like I love Jay-Z. And if Jay-Z had an ice block in a huge park, if he had a parking lot full of ice blocks, I wouldn't be out there. I just wouldn't. Not rubbing it. I would people watch, but I'm not rubbing it.
He got a what now? What Jay-Z would do? He'd do like a blueprint. So you got to have a whole blueprint of where to go.
You got to figure out where to.
Go through the blueprint.
It's for architects. This is for architect majors only.
People are architects. We understand the blueprint.
So, Chris, are you gonna swim through a maze of keys like like McDuck? What is his name?
I gotta find the golden key.
Yeah, you gotta swim through a whole vault of keys to find that one key, just so she can sing you a song off key.
That's funny.
You gonna swim?
I mean, yeah, that's stuff that can't kill me right there. Bees can kill you. I'm not doing anything that's.
You could be crushed under 1,000 keys. It could kill you.
You gotta swim
Yeah, I'm
down
not gonna
there
do
first.
anything that's gonna physically harm me. I think even Drake's stunt could have physically harmed those people because you know,
Okay,
flamethrower, like you said, flamethrowers falling off the ice, slipping off of that. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
too old for that.
Fred, what about you?
I don't know. You got
Nah,
Nas.
yeah, I don't got nobody that I enjoy that much. To
Bruno, you're not gonna go to Mars?
No, Raheem Devon. You ain't gonna swim in the Fountain Square fountain.
like Raheem Devine it'll be something based off of love. Like his stuff would be easy. He's the love king. So I mean, he probably has something like propose to your girl, you know, in front of such and such. Some mushy stuff. I mean, but kind of like
Yeah.
I guess
Are
like
you willing to
Chris
get
did,
Jamila
something like
involved
that.
and fake like you're proposing to her
Yeah,
and do like a whole stunt?
yeah, I do that. But I mean, I don't, like the ways I say like Raheem Devine because he does meet and greets like randomly. Like he's like just like a cool cat. So like when we go to his concerts,
He's easy to meet.
like he's like he don't charge nobody like to do meet and greets. He just like people just come up.
I mean,
like,
why
yeah,
would
I'm gonna
you?
be such and such. So like all he asks for is like donations to go to like to support his foundations.
Good dude,
He
Raheem.
don't charge for meet and greets, man.
Nah, he got like he does a lot of foundations that like for like women's rights and like to protect like women that are in like abused relationships. So he just asked for like donations to like support those foundations. Like which I mean the lines be so long I never done it just because like the lines are crazy long because of that too.
So, my last question: with this, in the current, climate that we're in right now, does anyone think it's kind of odd for Drake to lean into this Iceman thing? Like,
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
I
thought
mean,
that was
yeah,
weird.
granted, you're Canadian, but you ride high off the American dollar. So, like, what say ye? Is this a little tone deaf?
Yeah, I thought it was off base. I mean, I thought he was. He just should have stuck with the Six God, moniker. But now he's transitioned to this Iceman. Must be related to the album, I guess. I don't know.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
Of course not. Why would you? Because everything is positive with Drake. You love Drake.
Well,
Yeah, as much as I'm negative, you never see anything realistic with that dude, bro. Come on, man. Hold him accountable.
I'm willing to not put two and two together. I mean, I don't think it's related.
You don't think it's related to
I
us?
think he's been pushing this Iceman theory for like almost a year now. Like this ain't the first thing we thought about Iceman, so it ain't like it's new. And he just
Neither
came
is
out with
Ice.
Iceman. He's been pushing it for a while now. So I don't. That means like we can't watch X-Men because X-Men got Iceman in it. So like this is just silly. Like
And actually, like one of the people I was watching, they were like equating him to like the Iceman on X-Men. So I mean, I feel
that's
no
where he
way.
got it from.
I feel no way
From
neither.
X-Men. Yeah,
neither
yeah,
here
I-
nor there about it. Like I said, I like Drake, but
I
I'm not
feel
that
the
big
way.
of a fan to be upset about what he's doing.
It's not about being upset. It's just having, an opinion about something. I didn't say you had to be upset about it. I'm just saying that it just seems kind of tone deaf. Like you are a international artist and there are like real issues going on in the world with ice. And for you to like lean into the Iceman and be like, yeah, I get it. X-Men, whatever. But like that ain't never been you. And so like why lean into it now, right? Like you've been Drizzy Drake, Six God, whatever, forever. Like, why in this moment, right now, is it so important to lean into the Iceman thing? Rent out a parking lot with ice and have people rubbing on ice. Like, you really leaning into this ice thing. And it just seems, I don't know, a little tone deaf.
I mean, it is, but I mean,
But,
like
you know,
one of the
again,
things
he's
you
not
said
like
was-
us. So
Yeah.
this kind of speaks to that.
And one of the things you said was going on in the world. It's not necessarily going on in the world, so I think that's a factor in it too. Like, he has a lot of Canadian followers as well, so he probably like they're not thinking about it. Like people in Canada, like they're not thinking about what we're going through down here with ice. Like,
yeah, and like
You don't
and
think?
like,
It's
and
like
like-
right
I
there.
think,
and I also
yeah,
don't think. I
but
also
they're
don't
not
think
they're not
that-
dealing with ice, so they're not thinking about it on an everyday basis as the people down here that are going through the struggle are thinking about it. Like you can't tell me
Right.
that people in
And
Toronto
Drake
are
is
like, oh
too-
shoot, ice is gonna mess up people in Detroit or ice is messing with people in Texas. Like they're in Toronto. Like I mean, they might hear about
And
it,
also
but that's
Drake
not what
is
they're
very-
thinking about.
And Drake is very like worldwide famous too, so I think a lot of his fans probably don't have the same deal with the same ice situations that we do. So like, I don't.
Sure, but again, you get the majority of your money from America, and you're in North America. Like Toronto is not the size of the United States. He's not getting more money from Toronto than he is from the United States. So if you're gonna tour, when he goes on tour, he makes sure to tour a lot of cities in the United States. So like we can't divorce that he is a American artist. He's not. Yes, he's from Canada, and Canada's a part of North America. He is a North American artist. So like to say like he's a global artist, so like his fans don't have to think about Ice. Like, okay, that's cool. I mean, I get wanting to give him a pass. I just think it's.
And I'm not saying his fans. I'm saying the
lazy.
people in Toronto where
Honestly.
he did the stunt it. So where he did the stunt it, they're not thinking about it. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying his fans. Like, yeah, the fans in the U.S.
No, I'm saying,
like, I
but
feel
he's
like,
naming his album Iceman. Like, it's not just about
Yeah.
Toronto. I'm saying, like,
No,
why
I'm
are
talking
you
about the
leaning
stunt he
into
did and
the
everything
whole
else. Is
Iceman?
like, yeah, everything else he did, like the stunt and all that, like he's doing it in Toronto. Like, so when I said that, I'm just saying like the people that are dealing with the stunt and trying to see the release date and all are like going wild or whatever. Yeah, like overall, like you know, the people in the United States, yeah, like you having a right to feel indifferent about like him calling himself that, and you also have the right to not purchase it because you feel that way.
But yeah, I mean but honestly, that's just me. Like when I think of Drake, Iceman, the first thing the first thing that comes to my mind is not Ice. So
Yeah, I just thought it was like it sounded like a stupid name to me. Like I didn't think nothing of it. Like what the hell?
I'm not sure if it's. I just like it's Iceman. Like well, all right, whatever. Like this is all I really feel about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And
I feel it's not like a good thing or a bad thing. It's just like I'm indifferent. Like okay. It's
Yeah,
Iceman.
I think because he's older, it's like kind of agreeing with you, Greg. Like at this point, like you've been in the game so long, like why change it now? Like you know, like especially the Iceman. Like I feel like it's,
I actually would agree that this is probably a good thing. I would change myself too. Like if I just lost that battle, I'm not gonna go back in and being the same person. I'm gonna have a little different view of who I am.
So he got
about
ice
all
in his
this.
veins.
Like, now I'm the Iceman.
he got ice in his
Like,
veins.
yeah. Like, if I go through all this stuff that he went through, like I want to change up, you know, who I am.
Yeah, I just think that I think the name is
like
stupid
character,
overall.
too.
It's like when wrestlers, you know, old school
Yeah, like when
wrestlers.
wrestlers, when they switch up their character.
I'm a new character now.
Right.
I'm not
You went
Hulk
through-
Hogan.
you went through
I'm
the
a
whole,
new guy.
went through a whole new-
I'm a heel. Like, yeah, like I feel like Drake is definitely leaning into his heel era. Like he's gone past being like the hero, and now he's being a heel.
Welcome to the Bloods and Friends podcast show.
Booyah!
We are here.
Oh, yeah.
We are here. Yeah, we are.
In the building.
What up, everybody? What up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? What up, Greg?
Back up in this piece, like what? What up, everybody?
What up, Freddie T?
What's up, Freddie T? In a place to be. Glad to see everybody.
And what's going down, Chris?
Yo, what it do, brothers and friends nation? Happy to see everyone and happy to be seen.
Yes, happy to be seen. I hope Klay Thompson is happy to be unseen. I'm very mad at that guy. Sorry, I just had to throw a pass at him. Fumbling the bag, man. You can't fumble the bag, Klay. But anywho,
Loser. How dare you hurt my girl Meg? Nah, you opened the door. I can't believe Klay. I can't believe it. We were rooting for you, Klay Thompson. We were rooting for
I was
you.
like, Klay, what are you? Come on,
God, we
you
were
out here
rooting
cheating.
for
Klay don't look
you.
like a cheater, man. I'm like, you look like a cheater. What are you cheating on here with?
Man. Cheat on
What
man.
does a cheater even look like? Klay Thompson. That's what a cheater looks like. Don't trust him.
Yeah, I seen a meme that said this is the definition of greed they be talking about in the Bible. Klay Thompson.
Anywho,
Meg Thee Stallion,
Bro, man, how you fumble so bad?
anyway, so today's
Any
topic
clip.
I want to discuss is concerts. There's been a lot of concerts going down. I think I listened to a podcast. People was talking about the Usher and Chris Brown concert. I know that was the first thing. I'm like, man, I would love to go to that concert. Now, I'm not a big Chris Brown fan, but I do want to see Usher in concert. That's somebody who I haven't seen yet, and that's something that when I look at all the concerts that I've been, the concert that I wanted to go to, that was probably my number one. The concert that he did in Vegas, the concert he did in Vegas. Yeah, I couldn't say that word. So, so yeah, I really wanted to see that concert. I was very mad I didn't get to see it. But I still do want to see Usher in concert. Yes, he's probably one of the few artists that I haven't yet seen who I still want to see in concert. So I'm asking you guys, is there anybody that you want to see that you haven't seen in concert yet?
that we haven't seen yet.
That you haven't seen.
Like older. Some of you mean older, like people
Either
that
older,
have kind of been
younger,
out for
whoever.
a while. Because if they're kind of
Whoever.
new, still got plenty of time.
Yeah. But I mean, but it still could be whoever, because my answer would still be somebody who is new. Is Usher, and I don't got plenty of time, but I
New.
think I still got time.
Wait,
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like I don't want you to seem like it's like a artist that like who's like this is his last concert. We can't miss it.
Oh.
This is over.
Right, I thought it was
Oh,
just
no.
going to a concert.
Yeah,
I'm never saying
so I'm
this
basi-
in general. Just in general.
Oh yeah, because the way you state the question, like I'm basing off of like somebody, because it's a guy that just been out kind of fresh, like for like a year now. So like he's just getting his, this might be his first concert compared to like Usher, who like I probably need to see him soon, or it's gonna be more so like one of those what you call the group that be touring to Cincinnati all the time at the U.S. Bank. They had the movie out with Bobby Brown, like a New Edition concert where they
Oh.
like yeah.
Like
so
a
that's what
legacy
so that's what I was
tour.
comparing it to.
Legacy
Yeah,
tour.
like yeah. So that's why I was asking you in that form, like so because Usher would be mine, probably
Yeah.
that like I would want to see like why he's still hot, before he's just like doing a legacy tour type tour.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it's like one of the new artists out that's Elmine. I don't know if y'all know who Elmine is, but like I want to see him in concert. He's a singer from Europe.
I think for me, it's I have like this. I get obsessed with like new artists that I really like. So Olivia Dean, it's still on my like obsession playlist, and so like I got a thing for light skinned, smoky female voices.
So you like Macy Gray? Or was she too dark?
She is not light skinned.
She's not light skinned enough. I'll run through my list. Yeah, I'll run through my list. So it was Alicia Keys, and then I liked
Sade.
Yep, obviously Sade, Elle Varner, the girl Sid from the internet, and then
Ooh, she's not light skinned either, but
Yeah, she
that's
ain't light-skinned,
close.
though.
she has smoky.
Yeah.
It is Snow, yeah, it had Snow, and then now Olivia Dean. So I've got a type, and so she's on her European leg right now, and so she does have some U.S. dates coming up in the fall, so hopefully we can swing one of those dates.
Okay. Greg, you got anybody?
I would have said Usher before his Diddy comments, so now it's not Usher.
Wait, what?
I would say
was it?
Olivia Dean. Well,
was-
he's still like a Diddy supporter, so like I'm just gonna
okay.
leave him over there.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I would want to see Olivia Dean. I would want to see Craig David. I've been a fan of his for a long, long time. I would want to see Leon Thomas. He's going on tour with Bruno. I'm
Yes.
really hoping he comes to the Columbus date. I really want to see him there. So, yeah, I haven't seen Bruno, so I'm excited to see him because I think he's like
Bruno's
a pretty
great concert.
pretty decent performer. Yeah. So
that is-
and hold on, and one more. What is her name? Sabrina Carpenter. There is something about that white girl. she intrigues me. Sorry. And Ariana Grande. I need to see her in concert. Oh, and Meg Thee Stallion too. God, my list is getting longer. So yeah, no. So we're gonna scratch. Well, I guess we can keep everybody on the list that I named. But yeah, I want to see. I want to really see Meg, especially now. Fuck you, Clay Thomas, whatever the hell your name is.
Clay Thompson.
We've already forgot about you.
So yeah,
But yeah.
going back to that Leon Thomas, I seen that, and when I was looking at Bruno Mars concert, I'm like, oh, he is touring with Leon Thomas. I can not two birds with one stone. I do want to see Leon Thomas in concert too. So I was like, that could be, yeah. So my next question is going to be, is your best concert you ever went to?
Mine's probably Bruno Mars. I went to see 24 Karat. Went to that concert down in Louisville or Louisville, however you pronounce it, however you want to pronounce it. It was a great concert. It reminded me of what a Michael Jackson concert would have looked like, just like based off of the demographic of like all like races, ages of people there. Like we sat in front of these girls that were teenage girls, and it was kind of annoying. We had annoying seats, so I'm like, next time we got to make sure that we get maybe seats that are a little more expensive so that we can be with adults. Because like behind us, the girls were just screaming the whole night, like, "Ah, we love you, Bruno!" And we're in the nosebleeds almost. So, but his concert, like his performance was great. Like he put on a show. So I kind of wanted to go see him because I wanted to take the kids this time, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to make that happen just because I found out too late about it.
All right, I can go. So I've got one that was a concert that was supposed to happen but got canceled back in the day. It was Alicia Keys was just up and coming, and she was opening for Maxwell, and I thought that was gonna be like a dope ass ticket. But I think at the time it got canceled because like the ticket sales were like people were going to see Alicia Keys, wanted to go see Alicia Keys as the opening act, but then leaving during Maxwell's set. And so they just was like, let's just scrap this tour. And then they just kind of separated the tour. So that would have been a dope if it would have happened. But one that I actually got to go see was Jay-Z and J. Cole. And this was like, again, J. Cole was up and coming. And I liked that concert was because he had two openers. He had a comedian opening, and then J. Cole came out, and this is like, no one ever heard of J. Cole. He was probably still selling albums out of his
This
trunk.
was mixtapes J. Cole. Mixtapes
Yeah,
J. Cole was something
exactly.
different, boy.
Yeah, and so he came out and opened for Jay-Z. I was like, everybody was just like, "Who is this?" And he was phenomenal. Yeah, and then bam, you got Jay-Z coming out. So that was a banger set list right there. I like concerts that give you a variety. You had the comedy, then you had an up and comer, and then you got the legend. So that was a dope ticket.
Yeah,
You
it's
see
dope
concert?
to catch an artist like when they're
Yeah, it was a college
still on the
concert,
come
yeah.
up. Cause I remember seeing Kanye.
Oh,
and,
yeah, John Legend.
and John Legend
Yeah.
when they were like on the come up at UC. And that concert was live just because there was like so much anticipation around Kanye, and like John hadn't quite yet popped, but I think he had like maybe a single, so like people kind of knew who he was. But like I don't know, the vibe there was just so live. Like that was a fantastic concert. Even and it was like free, just on campus. But I think if I had to, I mean, obviously it would be a Beyonce concert, and I would have to give it to the very first one that I went to, which was the Mrs. Carter show in Detroit. And it's something about being in general admission, just a few rows from like your idol who is just like performing and giving everything. And like the first time you see her, it's just, I don't know, my knees were shaking. I really thought I was gonna faint. So like I have to give it to that one, because it's like I can't even look at the footage anymore, just because like the noises I was making while recording it is so embarrassing. Like I can't even watch the video, because it's like, oh my god, it's her, oh my god, it's her, oh my god, it's her. Yeah, and that's what it sounds like. So yeah, that very first time, man, I lost all bodily function. It's fantastic.
Now, I would say, kind of the same way how you are. I guess even with Greg too. Like when you catch an artist on a come up almost. So my favorite concert was Kendrick Lamar. When we saw him at the Dam concert in Chicago. At this time he was, so Dram was opening up for him, and then he also had Travis Scott. And at that time, I wasn't a Travis Scott fan, and he had just had his first album out, and I knew some songs on it, but not that many. So it was that one. Then he had, and he also brought out Chance the Rapper, because we were in Chicago. So it was just a really good concert. The weed smoke in there was heavy. You got a contact high. It was, again, good music. Travis Scott really tore down the show. I thought he did a really good job. It was an amazing concert. It was probably my favorite concert.
Did everybody answer?
Yeah, that's what. Although you brought up Greg when you seen Beyonce. It did make me remember. I seen Maxwell at the casino one year, and he sang that song "Woman's Work." I'm like, what? Like he made me fall in love with him a little bit, hitting them high notes.
Them high notes did it for you.
Yeah, the woman's work. Mm-hmm. But then I got mad because he performed at whatchamacallit, and he didn't sing that song. And then I later found out that he had, surgery or whatever, because he had messed up his vocal cords for singing that song too much. So it kind of ruined it for me to want to go see him anymore, because I'm anticipating that song and he don't perform it.
Yeah, that'd be the only song I would want to go hear from Maxwell. Is Women Worth and Pretty Wings. Like, other than that, I don't really care.
Oh, I want to give another shout out to. We did see a Vegas residency, Celine Dion. We've seen a Celine Dion concert back in the day, and she was performing with Cirque du Soleil, and so that was just mind blowing. You had the Celine Dion voice, but then you had the Cirque du Soleil, magic behind the scenes, and then doing acrobatics and all this. So that was mind blowing too. Have anybody ever seen a Vegas residency show before?
No.
Yeah, you gotta try to catch one of those.
Have any of y'all gone to a concert with like low expectations and was pleasantly surprised? Or maybe not like low expectations, but like the show turned out way, way better than you anticipated it to be.
I didn't see many concerts. Mine would be Janelle Monáe. I think we all went to that together. I don't know how much I was expecting them at, but I actually enjoyed the concert. It was a really good concert. Yeah. I enjoyed that one. But I didn't have that. And when I want to say low, it's just that I'm like, yeah, sure. I think since we all were going, I went. If y'all weren't going, I would have went by myself.
Chris, what about you?
I think it was. I would say we went to see. We went to see this jazz fusion band called the Sufferers, and we drove from Cincinnati to Louisville. And I liked the album, I liked the group, but like it was just kind of like in a hole in the wall venue, kind of like a Bogart's, the Garage type of venue. It was just kind of like a bar, more bar than concert venue.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought they still put on a dope show. Having a live band and a strong vocal artist. I was thoroughly enjoying. The Sufferers.
The Sufferers. Fred, what about you?
Yeah, I seen Lettucey. It's been a while ago. I seen Lettucey, and I wasn't a Lettucey fan. Like I think like I only heard like whatever she put out on the radio. At that point, it's when I was listening to the radio. And we drove to Indianapolis to see Lettucey. I think like 3 other people. But she was the one that like I didn't listen to, and like she made me become a fan at that concert. Pretty dope.
Yeah. For me, it was the Rihanna concert when she went on tour for Anti. Like I love Rihanna, but I did. Because I hadn't seen her in concert, but every time I seen a clip of her, I mean, she's not like a performer. She's just like a entertainer, which is fine. And I mean, there's room for everybody, but like to actually go to the concert, like she puts on one hell of a show. Like it was great, even though she wasn't like. Yeah, I mean, she was doing dance moves and stuff too. I feel like she really pulled it together for that Anti tour. Like, based on the clips that I had seen before, like a lot of her concerts, she seemed mostly high and just kind of vibing to the music. But for Anti, this tour, like she really she put her whole foot in it. So like, yeah, I enjoy Rihanna. I'll go to any concert that she does going forward.
That is the concert. That is somebody who I would love to go see. Is Rihanna. I haven't been to a Rihanna concert. I would love to go see Rihanna.
Think she'd still tour?
And it's like you forget like how many hits she has, like until she's like doing it. Oh man, it's nothing like losing your voice at a concert. That's how you know you had a good time. Mm-hmm. Have any of y'all gone to a concert by yourself?
That's what I am doing this summer. Got a couple more months, but I am going to a concert by myself.
You scared?
Am I scared? No, I'm not really scared. I'm more so anxious because I'm not sure how the vibe is going to be. But if I enjoy it, I'm probably gonna do it more. Like I'm very I love music, and like I seen Jay and I seen Kendrick, and like J. Cole's like my Infinity Stone. Like he's my last one I want to get. And I got all my rap people who I really wanted to see before I pass away, before I hit my bucket list. I've gone and seen them all. So those are my 3 who I really wanted to see. So I will be crossing off J. Cole's name in a couple months. So and I'll be seeing it by myself because wife is not a fan. So I definitely still want to see it. And this is his last album. It's a good time to go. But yeah, have y'all seen concerts by yourself?
Like a full, like a concert? No, I've been to performances.
What's just a concert?
Not a concert.
Like
just a concert.
But this a concert.
Not a concert. Not like a stadium concert. Nah, I've never gone to like a stadium concert by myself. But I've seen. Yeah.
So a band at a wedding.
Yeah, I've seen bands at like performance venues. I've seen it, yeah.
So no, you have not.
Not a concert.
No,
yeah,
no.
I have not been to a concert. I've been to performance venues, but not a concert. No.
Yes, no. Okay, so Chris says no. I have gone to the Cincinnati Music Fest like a long, long time ago, but I don't know if that really counts as a concert. It's just a music festival, but that was it.
Oh yeah, I remember the music festivals. Wait, which? What are you talking about? Like the Riverfront one, or the one where they had
Yeah, Riverfront, like when they had R. Kelly, like that year.
Oh, okay. Because we used to have this midpoint like music festival where they have like different artists at different stations. I'm not sure if they do that anymore.
So I will let y'all know how it is to go to a concert by yourself, since no one has done it. Would you go to a concert that your spouse wanted to go to, but you're not a fan of that artist?
Yeah. So that was my Celine Dion example. Like, my wife loves Celine Dion. I wasn't a fan at the time, but yeah, we went to go see that. I was blown away. Yeah.
I feel like Celine Dion is the easy one, but let's say your wife wants to go to see the City Girls. Are you going to see the City Girls?
No.
Yeah, see, that's where I'm at.
What's wrong with the City Girls?
I'm not doing
What's
that.
wrong with the City Girls?
Like, I would go if she don't have nobody else to go with. Like so if like her friends don't want to go, I tag along with her.
I feel like you should take the hint. If her friends don't want to go, you probably don't want to go either.
I mean, I'll probably be on my phone. Like,
He be the one that's sitting down, everybody standing up.
Right.
It'll be there for more. It'll be for support. I'm not going
Now
in
you
like
just wasted-
thinking I'm about to enjoy this.
It's wasted money now. You paid for her ticket and your ticket. Now you wasted.
And ain't nothing worse than being at a concert sitting next to somebody who don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Like, why are you here?
The vibe is all taken away because you act like you don't want to be here. Like, if you gonna show up, you gotta act like
You gotta want to be here.
You gotta act
We are
like
having
at
a
least.
party.
You gotta at least stand up. Like, I don't, at least like
What if
look
your
at the
spouse-
show. You gonna be on your phone.
Yeah,
if your
man.
spouse don't want-
Better shake that
What if your
ass, bro.
So if your spouse don't want to go alone, you're gonna be like, okay, well, you gonna stay home. You ain't gonna be able to see him.
Like, you better sell that ticket on StubHub.
No, I'm saying like before y'all go. So if she said like I want to get tickets to such and such, like before you buy the tickets, are you gonna tell her not to go or tell him not to go? Like, well, you can't go because I don't want to see him. If she wants to go with someone,
I mean,
mean,
he
I
can
would
go.
go.
I'll
I would
tell him
go.
I'm not going, but he can go.
I would.
yeah, but he
I
don't
would
want to
go.
go by
I mean, if
himself.
she-
Is what
if
I'm
she
saying.
wanted me to
Like,
go.
Yeah.
You must not want to go.
Yeah, like if she's cool with going by herself,
Don't know that
if she's
bad.
cool with going by herself, I will let her go by herself. But if she like wants somebody to go with her and nobody else is gonna go, that's my role. That's my job.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just
That's
like, yeah, I get it, but yeah, no, I feel like you don't want to go that bad. Like, if you don't want to go by yourself, you don't want to go bad enough. Cause like, there's nothing that would stop me from going to a Beyonce concert. If she's in town, I'm going. Now, if anybody else wants to go, cool. But if y'all don't, I'm still there. So like, there's that. So,
Yeah,
no, I don't want to be there for the City Girls.
Different people got different makeup.
Like, I would
People
go.
just can't
Like,
go
I mean, I
alone.
would go and yeah, I would go I would want to, and I would, you know, if she wanted me to go, I would go, and I would stand
And
up
you're gonna act like you enjoy it. You
I
gonna
like
throw
I-
ass? You
I
gonna
ain't
throw ass in the seat?
No, I'm not throwing ass. I will stand up and watch the show. I won't be like the princess sitting down on my phone. Cause that's not like now I'm like,
And I'm not gonna be on my phone.
Are you gonna rap along to the songs?
if I know the songs, yeah. But like if I don't
Yeah,
know
if-
them, then I stand up and watch the show.
Gonna do that? You
I will watch the show. I paid money to watch the show. I'm
you just
watching
go
the
stand.
show now.
You just go stand straight up and not move, or you gonna have a rock.
You can do the head
Yeah,
nod.
I might do a little something.
The song going fast. The song going fast. You gotta-
Right, they throwing ass. We're throwing ass.
It's
It's a
just
City
like
Girl
this.
concert.
Always.
Ain't no swaying at a City Girl concert. What swaying are we doing at a City Girl concert?
You can always head nod. You can head nod to any.
Way, you just way.
You can always do a head nod.
Yeah, I ain't throwing no ass though.
Nah. See, the thing you gotta get have your spouse throw the ass. You just be back there like this. Yeah, you can do that. Josh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if she's throwing ass in there, hyping her
He
up.
catching it.
But
He
I'm
catching
not
it.
gonna, yeah, I'm catching. She's throwing, I catch it. But yeah, I mean, I would go. I don't know. I'll go stand up, watch the show. Even because if she don't want to be there alone, I'll definitely go.
You going to a Sexy Red concert?
If she is a fan of Sexy Red, I will definitely go. But like, I wouldn't. But first of all, I
He
just
gonna be
wondering
standing up
how
with
you
his
are a
asshole
fan of
is
Sexy
pink.
Red because I'm like, she made those type of songs you like. Like, I didn't know you liked those type of songs.
But see, it ain't even that. No, it ain't even that she's a fan. She just got free tickets, and Sexy Red's in town, and she ain't
Oh,
got nobody
free.
else to go with.
They
Yep.
free. I probably would
Nah.
go if they were free.
Trying to think like I try to find somebody to go with you first. But I
Let me see if I can find somebody.
Go find a
I
friend.
I help
Put
sir.
on Craigslist.
Give me your friend's number. Let me talk him into it.
it. Put it on Facebook. Anybody want to go with my wife to see Sexy Red?
Right. Hey, look, you ain't telling them right. You gotta explain it to them. Let them know.
They free.
They free.
Now, if she
Parking is
so
reasonable.
So go back to your spouse. So if they wanted to go to a concert and they couldn't find anybody price wise, would you pay for their friend to go in order for you not to go?
Absolutely.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I wouldn't do
paying
that.
for my free time. You paying for
Yeah.
my free time, so yes.
I might as well go at that point too. I might as well go. If I'm paying
But you
for
don't
your
like
friend,
it.
I might as well go.
But it could be like it could be like a close friend, somebody you cool with. Like you're not gonna pay for a rando. Like what if it's like a sister or like a best friend? Like so, I would do that.
Why am I in this predicament where I'm buying tickets to a show I don't want to go to for her and somebody I don't want? No.
So
How did I
so
get
you
here?
don't
Why are
You
we
don't
going
have
to
to
this concert?
Well, you're not going for your spouse, so
No,
you
because I don't have to go
Greg.
now.
So, it's
So
more so Chris, Josh, and Greg, or me, Chris, and Josh.
I wouldn't.
If that's
I
gonna
wouldn't.
make- if that's gonna be a make or break, like my spouse can't go, yeah, I'm like yeah, go take your
It's
friend.
either you
Yeah.
or pay for a friend.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
why are you? I don't understand why you're paying for it. Were you
In-
paying
in
for it
his-
originally?
in this scenario? And yeah, in this,
this scenario doesn't
is-
make sense.
Well, Fred was
No,
saying
they couldn't afford it,
They
yeah.
want yeah. So in this scenario, your spouse really wants to go, but doesn't want to go alone. So it'll make them happy to go to a concert with someone, but you don't want to go.
Right. So why is my spouse not buying a ticket for their friend? Like because
Huh?
if you didn't have, because the thing is, it's like you have a friend who wants to go, and so why are you asking me? And if you're asking me, it's because you don't want that friend to go, or because that friend can't afford it. And so again, either you
That's what
pay
I'm
for
saying,
your
the
friend,
friend
or you
can't
don't want
afford
your
it.
friend to go. So
Well,
I don't, but yeah. See, I just don't. I haven't got back
you
to the
saying-
point of
so
like
you
why
saying
am
your
I
spouse
paying
should
my
pay-
money for
'Cause
your
our money's
friend to
the
go
same.
to a show?
Well, I'm assuming our money's the same. So if my spouse is paying, she's probably asking me like, "Hey, I'm gonna pay for Nikki to go to this concert with me because she can't afford it." So she has to confirm with me like that she's taking money out the account. So in essence, y'all both she's paying for it, but it's still y'all money. I mean,
Oh,
if,
no.
if y'all
That's-
don't if,
I
if
didn't-
y'all don't
I
share
didn't
money,
assume
then
that,
it's
but
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't want that. Like, I might as well go at that point and watch the show.
But now
Let's
you're
see
gonna
for
ruin your spouse this time.
Tonight.
I'm going to act like I want to be there. I'm not. Again, I'm not afraid. I'm not going to sit there and be on my phone. I'm going to stand up and try to enjoy the show. Now, if I pay for it, then I'm enjoying the show. I'm not paying for somebody else to enjoy the show. If I'm
Even
paying
if you
for it, I am going to enjoy the show.
Even if you
Like,
sit
me,
down,
I'm going to go enjoy.
You should ruin your spouse's time if you sit down. Like your spouse should be.
I mean, if it's
I've
at
heard all
a
the
if
time.
it's at a up part of the concert and everybody is standing and it's
Yeah, you sitting down on your
it's a
phone.
party time and you sitting, you're
On your
ruining
phone.
you're
Yeah,
ruining. the
it's kind of
experience.
it's kind of like a mood killer. Like I wouldn't want.
Yeah.
I can't have you come to the show no more because
You don't pass. The
I can
vibe.
tell you don't want to be here. So like it's just
Well, you,
And now
but
I'm
you knew I
thinking
didn't want to
like,
be there when I went.
Can
But you
we
knew I
do
didn't
I
wanna
have
be
to
there
leave
when I went.
early?
But
But
you
you-
should at
but
least like
we already under
try to
assumption.
enjoy the show. But you should. Just
But see,
probably enjoy
again,
the
but
show.
if you don't want to go and you're gonna act like you don't want to be there, you're not doing anybody any favors. You might as well just stay home because again, going to a concert with somebody who doesn't want to be there is awful. It is terrible. Don't go. It is so bad.
Yeah. And
It's
I'm not
really
gonna sit there the
bad.
whole time. Like I said, I know a couple City Girl songs I get up on, but I'm not gonna be up the whole time.
And why
But
are we,
it goes
why
back
are we
to
only talking about the city girls?
I don't know, and that's the issue. Like so we talking about we talking about a group of people that we know that we don't like. So, but I mean, then it goes back to the
Anybody
question.
ever
where
went? Have you been
at
to a
that point,
concert?
I will pay. I will pay for.
Huh?
I will pay for my spouse's friend to go and enjoy it. Like Chris said, that now I
So,
get to enjoy my night,
yeah.
and do what I want to do at home, and they can go have fun.
I have one more final question before we may wrap this up. If y'all do go to a concert, if y'all go to the Usher concert, I don't know if you were asked about this. Maybe we talked about this. I don't remember. But would y'all be okay with Usher give y'all girl cherries? Did we talk about this? I think we may have. I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Like feed her cherries.
Yeah, you know he does that cherry thing. With your spouses, would you be okay if your Usher fed your spouse a cherry?
Man, yeah.
And not just fed it to her, like dangled it on her tongue like it was
Dangled
a
it on
set
the
of
tongue.
balls. Yeah, like because that's the implication, right? Because he gets like 2 cherries and she sticks her tongue out and she acts like she like a baby bird that can't quite eat the cherry. Like that's the thing, right? So gotta paint the picture, man. It ain't just putting a cherry in her mouth.
Yeah, like what Greg
She got to play with it with her tongue and put a camera in her face so everybody in the stadium can see your wife playing with these cherry balls. Y'all cool with that?
Cherry bomb.
I might be like, ah. Reach over there and grab it. Ah. Like, give me them cherries.
Don't you
Give me
worry.
them cherries.
Just click it. Just click it like.
I know.
Ah.
And then
I
they go
would,
like this.
I would be okay with it.
Go slap Usher's hand. Get them shits out of here.
No, Usher. No.
Or you grab his,
No.
or you grab his head and move him towards you.
I
eat 'em,
feed
Usher.
me some cherries. I eat 'em. But no, I like if I'll be okay with it, but she had to be okay with me getting a lap dance like Meg Thee Stallion. Though, then we good.
How is that?
So
the
when is they gonna be?
equivalent?
When is it gonna be talked? When
It's
is it
not,
gonna be talked
but
about?
that's-
After she
that's-
does it?
That's huh?
So you'll wait till after she does it. We're like, all right, now I got to get a lap dance from Meg Thee Stallion. Or are y'all gonna talk about it before
But,
y'all?
all
go to the
right,
con-
you
before
got
y'all go?
yours. I need my lap dance from Meg Thee Stallion now. So we will go to the Meg Thee Stallion concert and we will sit front row so I can get that lap dance.
Right. Josh thinking, oh, now you owe me one.
Now you. So would y'all be okay with it?
I think
No, man, I'm not cool with Usher feeding my husband cherries.
Has
Not
he
cool,
done
bro.
that yet? Has he done that to a male?
No,
attendee?
because he's
You
scared
know?
people think he's gay.
Yeah, that's why I
But if he did, no.
So you wouldn't allow him to do it, Fred?
we'll share. She get one, I get one.
Rip them cherries apart. Let me
I know.
get one.
Are these maraschino cherries?
Yeah, I
Knowing
would.
their testicles is like.
I don't
you
think.
get
I
nut,
don't think.
get
It,
nut.
I don't think I have an issue unless he's extending this performance. If he's doing
Making it prolonged. And then start
Pull
doing.
him, yeah.
I know.
He's prolonging, right?
Like, just twirling
Pulling
around her
out,
head.
right. Putting them in her mouth, taking them out. I was like, come on, man, wrap this up.
Wrap this up.
Wrap this up.
Put them in there,
Come on
Usher.
now.
Put them in there, Usher. Put them in her mouth. Leave
Come
them
on,
there.
man. Come on, man. We got other
Slapping the cherries
attendees.
on her cheek.
We got other attendees here.
on her forehead.
Put them
on
under
her
her
forehead.
glasses, her eyes. Let them fall under her glasses.
Got cherry prints on her eyeglasses. Not cool, Usher. Not
Like,
cool.
let's get to the
Come
next
on,
song,
Usher,
man.
man.
Get to the next
Like,
song.
bring Chris
Get to the
Brown
next
out.
Bring Chris Brown. Bring out Chris Brown.
song.
They dripping cherry juice all over her outfit. She don't care. He don't care. It's just
Now
a
her
mess.
face sticky. Her face sticky.
But you get to lick it off, Chris, at the concert.
Okay, well, I will. Yeah, all right, y'all. We out of here. Peace.
Deuces.
So, speaking of music, Spotify, I guess, has it been 20 years since Spotify has been out? But they released their top 20 most streamed artists of all time. And I'll just read the top 10, and I want to see some reactions. Number 1, Taylor Swift, Bad Bunny, Drake, The Weeknd, Ariana, Ed Sheeran.
Ariana.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran, Justin Bieber, Billie Eilish, Eminem, and Kanye are your top 10. 11 through 20, Travis Scott, BTS, Post Malone, Bruno, J Balvin, Rihanna, Coldplay, Kendrick, Future, and Juice WRLD. First off, surprised that Beyonce didn't make that
I know.
list,
That's
right?
what I was about to say. Like, I didn't hear Beyonce.
I don't know. Yeah, that was my first reaction.
I wasn't surprised. She didn't put I think Lemonade on Spotify for like a long time, so like that kind of took her out of the running.
Okay. Anyone else surprised that you didn't make the list?
No, the top 3 actually was not surprising. Those top 3 I would assume, be on the top 3.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else? I can't think of anybody else who I would think like, oh yeah, I'm surprised they're not on there.
I'm surprised Nas, Jay-Z wasn't on there. Nas or Jay-Z.
I'm not surprised about that.
Nah, it's kind of past their time.
Yeah,
They're kind of old, yeah.
But this is streaming this is all time artists, like streaming.
But not a lot of people go
People
back
that
and listen
listen,
to
people
old
that, I
Jay-Z
know,
albums all the
people that
time.
listen to them got out. They put the CD in. They putting the CD in still.
Put the CDs in there. Put the 8
They put the CD.
Yeah, they still got the CDs.
They still listen to CDs.
I mean, 'cause
Damn.
I don't really listen. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't listen to none of them really on streaming services that often. See. Like, I think with the world of streaming services, so much at hand. Like, sometimes you forget to go back and get stuff from the past too.
I'll probably say Lil Wayne, maybe.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
probably
that's a
Lil
good
Wayne.
one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Nicki Minaj wasn't on there either.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, Nicki Minaj.
That's surprising. Or Rihanna. Was Rihanna there?
Rihanna was on
She
there.
was
on
I
there.
said
She was-
Rihanna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
16.
Okay.
Kendrick was kind of low. I felt like Kendrick could have got up higher.
That doesn't surprise me. I think he really got that big fame when Not Like Us came out. Like he had artists, but his music isn't like for like all cultures. Like when you talk about Drake or Taylor Swift, like not a lot of white people were bumping Kendrick, then they would bump Taylor Swift. Or,
What? I don't think that's true at all. I think
I
a ton of
don't-
white folks.
I think
like
now when Not Like Us came out, sure, but I'm talking about
that.
like
Nah, I think it was before.
like what's that album? His first album,
Mass Street, Mad.
Mad City. Like Mad City. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people, I don't think was
Good
was
Kid, Man City.
Good Kid, Mad
Yeah.
City. And I like a lot of it wasn't so culturally diverse. And so was How to Pimp a Butterfly. Was very
Black.
was culturally diverse. Yeah, it was very.
Well, see, I don't know, man, because like I'm looking at the list again. Like Coldplay is, I would say, one of the older artists on here, right? And they were still able to make a streaming list, So like, why can't other older artists crack this list?
And how many? And like, don't Jay-Z limit the albums he put on streaming services?
Yeah, Jay-Z was he wasn't working with Spotify for a while either. He was always doing Tidal.
Okay.
So that could have
Okay.
hurt his. Yeah.
Because I think even now, I got YouTube Music, and it's hard for me to find. Like, I was looking for some Jay-Z albums, and I couldn't find all his albums.
So this list should have an asterisk, huh?
I mean, it's always
Yeah,
with
I mean
Spotify.
it's Spotify. Yeah, and streaming services. Streaming is relatively new. Like we weren't streaming when those artists were like really popping. It'd be different. I think if streaming was started back then.
In the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're probably like
But you know what
Tupac
though,
over
like
there.
it. You know, like I seen that the Michael Jackson movie this past weekend, and it was a reminder of like we don't really have artists like that anymore that are like. I don't think there'll ever be like one artist that the entire globe loves and listens to anymore, right? Like
Right.
you can even see it like looking at the Spotify list. You have Taylor Swift, Bad Bunny, and who was the third? Drake.
Drake. Yeah.
So it's like very different cultures, and like although they're 1, 2, and 3, like you can tell that none of them or not one of them could ever be like the global superstar that everybody and their grandmother loves. Right? Like, I
However,
just
I
don't
think-
think those days are gone.
I think Bruno Mars was
However,
almost going to be there.
I would say that though, but Eminem is from the '90s and he made the top 10, and that surprised me.
yeah.
And I was like, Eminem is on there? Like that was a surprise.
Eminem
that
wasn't
he was
really
on
from the
there,
90s,
because
though.
I think,
It was like late 90s. Limited
It was like late 90s.
but he,
Late
but
90s, yeah.
but honestly, but Eminem in his prime wasn't in streaming.
Yeah,
That
it was
wasn't
early
streaming time when he was
2000s.
like. That's the I don't
Yeah.
think
It was right. Yeah, it was right before. It was before streaming. Yeah, it was right before streaming.
because that album, the Eminem Show, that wasn't on streaming, and I think that's his best album. So like I was surprised to hear his name in the top 10.
But he did come out with a couple albums though since streaming service, so it might have made people go back.
I mean, he has, but it's just
Yeah, so I'm saying it might have made people go
I
back
don't know.
because like Jay-Z really ain't putting nothing out. Popular has he since streaming became
He
like
has.
a thing. Like I mean, since streaming became
Four,
like
he
four.
has. He has put the
Yeah.
444.
I know, but I'm saying like
444 was on
because
there.
streaming, even though streaming came out early 2000s or mid 2000s, it still wasn't as popular. So when did streaming become popular? Like maybe in the 2010s. Trying to think when I started like really like paying for a streaming service.
The 444 was
Yeah.
in the 2010s, I think. The 444 was not that old. It's not that old.
Cause I'm trying to think
It
if
had
I
to be,
streamed it or if I
like-
bought it. Cause then you got to also factor in you got foster in.
I did buy
what
that
the-
album.
Apple Music or
I did buy that
iTunes
album.
Music or iTunes Music where people were just buying stuff and putting it on iPods. So cause I did that for a while before I really
The
started
444
streaming.
might be old. How old was the 4? I'm about to Google this. When did 444 come out? Because I think I did buy that
Yeah.
album.
That's a
I don't
good
think I-
point. Like a digital download doesn't count as streamed.
Yeah, cause we
Yeah,
did that.
and I
like,
think
we
it's
said,
a
I
fallacy too to look at Spotify as like a true slice because it's one streaming service, and like there was a bunch of artists who didn't want their music on Spotify because it was free for so long that like I think a lot of people just weren't included in the streams. And like Fred said, like I was under the same situation where like I bought music on iTunes. And if I bought CDs, if I bought the CD, I downloaded it onto my
On
iTunes and
iTunes.
listened to it from my iTunes. So like, Spotify was never gonna see that stream ever. But like that those albums were streaming #1 in my house. So it
But yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, like I think Eminem just being in the top 10 though, I think was surprising. Like I could probably understand like a lower teen, like 19, 18, but
What
you
number was
9,
Eminem?
like you cracked the top
Number
20,
9?
like 9.
Yeah, 9.
Like, I was like, that's.
I mean,
that
Eminem
last
is
album he put out.
he's pretty popular.
I understand he's popular, but his popularity in his prime was before streaming. So
Yeah.
like, I don't.
He's still popular. He's still pretty popular.
I guess.
I feel like Ariana Grande could get more popular. I'm not saying like she could get more love. I don't think she could reach MJ status, but her popularity crossover from musician to musician artist to actress, like she's got legs to make it up to the top 3.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like Bruno Mars, like I think he was heading there, but then he switched up his music style.
And then his legal troubles.
So then it's Mariah Carey.
Oh yeah, she has. That's a big snub.
I would. Greg shaking his head. No,
They only play music at Christmas.
I would think right. That's what I would think Mariah Carey before I would think Eminem because of the Christmas music, and everybody play her music around Christmas time, so she won't get those plays from that. So that's why I would assume Mariah Carey. Huh.
So that's 1 to 2 months of streaming out of 12 months a year.
Yeah, but like, how often are you streaming Eminem music though? Again, I'm just comparing it to Eminem because I don't think he's whatever. But I just feel like if you play that song once every year for like 1 or 2 months, I feel like you crack a top 20.
You gotta think about like who are the majority of the people who are streaming. It's like teenagers and young 20-year-olds. So you look at people between the ages of like 16 and 25. They're probably not streaming Mariah Carey so much as they would maybe Lose Yourself in the Moment. You own it, Eminem. So like that may be why, because like he's still good for like a workout.
He is good for a workout.
Yeah, that's good.
Lose Yourself. Lose Yourself. Yeah, he got some really good. Yeah.
People working out like 3 times a week, 12 months a year.
Get your streams up.
Thank you so much for listening to the Brothers and Friends podcast. Do you want to chime in on this week's topic? Well, leave us a comment for us to discuss on a future episode. But in the meantime, please follow us on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. Peace.